It's not. It's not too bad.
Welcome back to another video. So, welcome to my garden. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I had to think of the day. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, and I thought I'll bring you outside because, hey, it's still summer. I've got kind of like BLT sandwich, so I've got
I did not expect him to talk.
I ran out of lettuce, so one of the sandwiches, this one, has actually kale on one layer. Yeah. Anyway, some salt and vinegar crisps. And what else? A beer. Anyway, I can't wait to eat. I'm super starving. Let's eat. That's what I call an aggressive pour.
Why is the Duolingo bird here?
Tomatoes also homegrown by my wife. Cheers.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. Not all of her.
Starting to get to me a little bit.
All of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party. But legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabelle donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabelle became Miss Mirabelle, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Mirabelle Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Now, some say she had web feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pint-toed beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orchids. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
don't mind her. That's Kennelly. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette? Oh, except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, you know, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you know, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, you know, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost ambassador to Kazakhstan. Yeah, people don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, you know, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know, my children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have, so. Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over till she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, you know, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides water park mermaid because I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price. But others, you know, they like the attention. Not that I'm blaming her for what happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think something like that would happen in a teeny, little, teensy-weensy town like Mystic Bay. I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic press, or that old man who spontaneously combusted in the Publix parking lot. But other
just
than that,
guessing.
you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what happened to her. Of course, we all suspected Jerry. He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy. A weird puppy.
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic Bay, with search missions tampered by downed
I
power
know this
lines
one.
and felled trees. As days turned into weeks, the town's optimism began to fade. That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on now. Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right? But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or neal.fun than at a park with their folks. So people stopped coming. And then, of course, that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt on November 15th, 2012, 3 months after she went missing. That's his voice you heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has her tail. She has no face.
When Chipko County Police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the Megalodon Megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass tongue. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have stared back. Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly.
Oh, he was all cat and tonic when he first saw her. You know, like he
Welcome
couldn't move
to
or
today's
blink or
guided
say a
meditation
single word.
session.
Oh, poor
I'm so
thing.
glad you're
he
here.
just stood there, looking into
For the
hole
next
where her
20
face
minutes,
had been.
I'll be guiding
and it
you
was all
towards seeking peace in
sunk
times of
in.
chaos.
A pit.
I invite
No
you
offense
to
to
find a
Mirabelle, but you know,
comfortable position,
I think it was the
be it
worst
in a
I've ever
chair,
seen her look.
on the floor,
And it was
or
the
on a
first day
cushion.
since the hurricane that the park was
Be
open
sure
to the
to
public.
sit up
That's
straight.
what's so sad about it.
resting comfortably.
November is always a slow month. The water's
arms
cold,
facing
the
down.
sun sets early. It's peak season for the
If you're
flesh-eating algae
seated in
that
a
sometimes
chair,
grows on the
I
lazy
invite
river
you
inner
to
tubes.
place both
But
feet
we
firmly
lost so
on the
much
ground.
money because of the storm that we were all just
If you're
so
seated on the
excited
floor
for the
or
park to
on a
open back
cushion,
up again.
I encourage you
And
to position
someone had
yourself in
just
such a
up and
way
shoved
that you feel
poor
fully
little old
grounded
Mirabelle into the
and
big old shark's
supported.
mouth. How's that for taking the
I'll
stick right
give
out of your
you a few
popsicle?
more seconds
Now,
to find the
Jessalyn
position
had a
that's
pretty
right
good
for
idea of
you.
who was responsible. But first... Speaking of
Ready?
popsicles, when's the last
Let's
time
begin.
you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh,
You can
home-cooked
close
food?
your eyes
Between
or just
work
let
and
your
errands,
vision
there's never
gradually
time to cook
soften.
a proper meal.
Whichever is
That's
best
where
for you.
Dinner Dash comes in. Dinner Dash is a weekly meal delivery service focused on fresh, organic ingredients with
There may be other
recipes
things
chosen
vying
by
for your
real
attention.
chefs. Best of all, Dinner Dash meals never expire.
Traffic.
Using our secret technology, we have made eggs that last forever. Get 20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal kit with code
down the hall.
KILLER20. Dinner Dash,
Hydraulic
meals
presses.
that are eternal. Back to the
A
case.
hum and drone of electrical
Here's
lines.
Jessalyn.
So
Now,
much
the first thing you gotta
Every
understand
sound
about
you
Mystic Bay
should try
is
to
that
pull
it's a
your
small
attention
town.
away.
You know, real small.
It's all right.
Itty bitty.
Just
So
softly
everyone
bring
knows
your
everyone
focus
here.
back to
I
your
went to school with Jared and Mirabelle, worked alongside them here at the park.
Now,
And Jared,
let's breathe
well, I
in
can say
for
this,
3
right? Because I know
counts.
him.
Allow your
He's
chest
probably
and
just
belly
about the
to
worst
expand.
mascot
Foot.
we've ever had. The only reason he kept his job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume.
That's good.
And when I say he wanted to wear the
Now
costume,
hold your
I
breath
mean
for
he
3
really, really, really wanted to wear the costume. Like, really.
Well done.
Not
Next,
in a
release your breath
God-honoring
from your
way.
mouth with an audible sigh for 6 counts.
Jared Holt
Ready?
had dressed as Wild Tide's water park's iconic mascot, Manny the Manatee, since dropping out of Mystic Bay High School in 1999. His costume
Very
consisted of a massive suit
Now,
carved of fleece and
let's do
foam,
that again.
complete with flippers, a floppy
Breathe in.
headpiece, and
1,
Manny's signature
2,
orange flip-flops.
3.
All told,
And hold
the
on.
costume weighed in at
1,
a staggering 140 pounds
3.
and was said to have reached
now
internal
gently breathe
temperatures
out
of
with a
up to
sigh.
100 degrees, 310 Kelvin in the searing Florida heat. Past Manny the
Good.
Manatees have been recorded
One last
passing
time.
out from the extreme temperature,
Focus on the
including
breath.
one Manny who,
How it
in
feels in
1973,
your lungs.
collapsed face
How it
first into
feels
a child's
swelling out
birthday cake,
back
and
into the
another
world.
who, in 1985,
There is
became
always
partially
stillness
baked within the
feedback
suit while
again.
conducting a water safety
peace
demonstration at the
amid the
park's wave
chaos.
pool. For years,
Breathe in.
Wild Tide's water park officials could not find workers willing to put on the suit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Change the design? Yeah, no. No. Out of the question.
2.
That Manny the Manatee suit was designed by my own daddy, Frank Wild Sr. Jr.
Wonderful.
He had 2 dreams.
Now that you've begun to
To
relax,
sell quality
let's continue
beans at
to bring your
affordable
focus
prices
further
across the
in.
continental United States of
If your
America,
experience
and
of
to make a
distraction
true
thought
man-manatee hybrid he referred to as the humanities. And that
obligation.
damn suit? That's the
Let them all
second
fall
closest he
away.
ever got to it.
Just quietly
So no,
bring your focus
I'd never
back
change it.
to your breathing.
If you think the suit's too
your
heavy
body.
or too stinky or too
To your
what
inner
have you,
peace.
well, that's a personal failing.
Your breath
Man
is your
up.
anchor.
And manatee up.
It is your peace
Come
in
on,
times
change
of
the
chaos.
suit? What are you kidding me with
Whenever you
this?
stray or
You could
become
smell the
distracted,
suit before you saw it.
return
I'd
to
say it
your
was
breath.
closest to. You ever have a Florida-style pizza? Well, you take a handful of saltine crackers and sort of
I want
spread
you
them
to
out on a paper
picture a
plate with
strip
spray cheese,
that
turtle
runs from
jerky,
the
and a little
top
bit of
of your
gas
head
station pickle,
to the
and a
soles of
sprinkle
your
of
feet.
boiled peanuts. Just leave it out for a
Follow
little
the
bitty
strip in
bit,
your
let the
mind.
sunshine do its
And
magic, and
moving
voila,
your
you got yourself a
awareness
meal.
down through the
Now,
length of the
it's
body.
delicious,
Allow
but
each
you'll be
part
smelling it for
to
about a
relax
mile, 2 miles
and
out if
soften.
the wind hits just right.
If
I
you'd
don't
like,
really eat that
and it
sort of
feels
food
comfortable for
personally.
you, You can
The Manny
taste
the Manatee
and then
suit
slowly
smelled
release
sort of like
each
that.
body part
Like
as you
Florida-style pizza. Or
Feel free
rotten
to adjust your
broccoli.
position as needed.
Despite the suit's
Anytime
numerous
throughout
downsides,
this
there was
meditation.
one person more than willing to don it
If
around
you
the
should
park.
feel any discomfort during this exercise,
Jared,
simply
well,
take note of
he
it.
strayed from the light of the
Observe
Lord.
the
I can
sensation.
tell you that much for nothing.
There's no need
Tampering
to
with the
try
divine
to change
design. He had a lot
Note
of
the
off
feeling and then
predications.
move on.
He was
Ready?
fuzzy.
I met with
Let's
Jared
begin.
Holt at the Chipko County Jail. It's a small, peach-colored structure
start
across from a former
round of
Sears
your
turned
head,
Spirit Halloween.
relaxing the
I
skin.
first learned about it online. I've always liked
As
to
you
draw.
move down,
Kind of.
you can relax your brow.
Funny animals.
Let
Or
the
animals with
eyes
like
soften.
bazooka arms. Just
Let
funny stuff, you know?
tension melt
Whatever
away
pops into
from
my
your
head.
temples.
Like maybe
Down
I'll
your
draw a
cheeks.
manatee with big muscles and bazooka arms. Or maybe I'll feel more like drawing a
Allow the
bazooka that
lips to
shoots out
soften.
manatees with, really huge muscles. There's a lot of symbolism there if you think about it.
Relax your tongue,
Not that a lot of
letting it
people think
float
about it.
to the roof of your
I have a
mouth.
real respect for all sirenians.
Loosening the jaw.
That's the term for aquatic animals like manatees and dugongs, by the way. Sirenian.
Gentle note of
You know,
where
like a
and
siren,
how
like a mermaid.
You tend to hold
You know, they
tension.
think sailors invented mermaids because they saw manatees out in the water and fell in love with them.
We
I
all
asked
hold
Jared whether
tension
his
differently.
appreciation for Sirenians
The trick
extended to
is to
Mirabelle.
observe the ways
He
our
goes
bodies react
Sullen,
without
and then
judgment or criticism,
Mirabelle, no.
replacing
I don't think of her
stiffness
that way.
and tension.
She was pretty, sure. Long, pinkish hair, cross-eyed. She was a friend to me. Nothing less, nothing more. After all, she was the one to pull me out of that pool trip.
Relaxing the
The
neck.
incident to which Jared is referring occurred in June of 2001 and has since become a local legend around the microscopic town of Mystic Bay. Jared Holt, then 19, had gone on break. Like many Wild Tide Water Park workers, fighting the miasmic heat of a June afternoon with can after can of fluorescent yellow alcoholic energy drinks, he suffered a lapse in judgment. Against park rules, he stripped off his heavy mascot suit and, accompanied by several other intoxicated park employees, dove into the inviting, aqua-colored waters of the Wild Tide. Jessa Lynn, like nearly everyone else in the unbelievably tiny town of Mystic Bay, has heard every detail of what transpired that fateful afternoon.
The wave pool, oh my stars, man. Well, we're not supposed to be fraternizing with the customers, the park goers. That's the first thing. It's important to have boundaries, or else the customers will try to get away with every little thing, from bringing corn dogs on the water slide to putting their bits and pieces in the jellyfish tank. And then there's the fact that Manny the Manatee should never be seen out of costume. That's the second thing. It scares the little children, seeing a bright pink human man wearing nothing but swim trunks and a manatee mascot head. It's unnatural. And then, of course, there's the prophecy. That's the third thing.
But first, when it comes to looking out for your future, do you know who to trust? Invest in your tomorrow today with Chipko County Bank and Loan. With Chipko County Bank and Loan, you can rest assured your money is working as hard as you are using the power of state-certified psychic accountants. Astrological accounting harnesses the power of the planets to grow your wealth astronomically. Open an account today and receive a complimentary framed birth chart. Aries in your second house, Pisces in your eighth. It's no matter. With Chipko County Bank and Loan, even Gemini placements can look forward to financial security. And if you use code KILLER50 within 30 days, you can receive an extra $50 cash bonus just for signing up. Chipko County Bank and Loan. We'll have you seeing stars. And now, back to the case.
The prophecy, as everyone knows, foretells the return of a creature known only as the anomaly. Its name cannot be uttered by human tongues, and human minds cannot conceive of its form. The anomaly starves for the flesh of non-believers, every 130 years, like clockwork, it returns to feed. Like, even little kids know this, right? What happens is, you go into the wave pool, you hold onto your boogie board, you hear the murmurs, and you heed those dang murmurs, Miss Ma'am. I'll tell you that much. You heed the dang on murmurs.
Well, sure. Yeah, I knew about the prophecy.
You've got mail.
Mind,
You've got
hundreds, if
mail.
not tens of people go into that waiting pool, and most of them come out totally fine. So, I guess, I thought I'd be okay. And then I got stuck in the pool drain. There's no well, I mean, just
And it was none other than Mirabel Diaz who saved Jared from developing the same pelvic vestige as his beloved Sirenians.
she dove right in and pulled me out by the manatee head. Everyone else just stood by the edge of the pool yelling, prophecy.
You've got mail.
Prophecy.
3,
Mirabel
crunch it down.
She did
Hey, come on, y'all.
She saved my life.
Come on, let's go. I need you right here.
They said if you came out of that pool drain with your top,
Come on,
like that.
let's work out. Come on. Let's give me 3 knees. Get 'em up.
Dingle first
3,
and the first
2,
wave pool to feed the
1. Switch it
insatiable
up.
potential force
3,
that
now go
rules
back to
over a
those
universe
crunches.
of
Crunch
dying
it down.
planets.
4, come on. 3, let's go. 2, come on.
Because
3
we
knees, count it down. 3,
get what it
2,
wants.
1, switch it up. 3,
From that
2,
point on,
corner knee.
Jared and Mirabel
We're
were
gonna
set
kind
to
of
be
build that project as we go, all right?
beautiful mermaid.
Let's go.
always followed closely
Now crunch it
by the
down.
familiar scent
We'll keep
of
going back to the
sweat
top.
and fused foam.
Adding a move as we go. Here we go. 3 knees, count it down.
Mirabel wasn't
3,
ever exactly nice to me before.
1, switch it up.
She never so
3,
much as
what's the
looked in the
move?
direction.
Corner knee. Don't worry, you don't have to remember it. I normally call it out. I always call it
Her
out.
around the park.
Corner curl. That leg curl.
Wheel her around when she had her tail.
You've got mail.
Let's go.
For her sometimes.
Back to those
She
crunches.
loved
Crunch it
crunches.
down.
Sometimes we
4,
play a game
don't
where she
quit on
pretended to
me.
be
3,
like a
don't
seal
stop
or
on
something.
me. 2,
I tossed
let's go.
fungus into her mouth.
3 knees, count it
Although I
down.
wanted to be the
3,
seal, she said
2,
no, she was the
1.
seal.
There you
I
go.
couldn't have any
3, 2, corner curl.
Mostly
And if you
we
get
got
some
along
of the movements
surprisingly
messed up,
great. I even drew a
so
picture
what?
of her
Let's take a
as
look at
a
this video. Your side leg.
She
You've
said it
got
was
mail.
Side leg.
This fall,
Side leg.
Jared
You've got mail.
Side leg.
as
Now
I give him
crunch
a
it
moment to
down.
compose himself.
Yeah, how are they even
What
doing
impact
that?
Mirabel
3,
Diaz had on such a
2,
meaningless
come
town
on.
as
3 knees, count it down. 3, 2,
What
1,
value
switch
does
it
she
up.
have beyond her
3,
first runner-up
2,
finish?
corner knees up. Hey, that's insane. Come on, y'all. Let's work out. That's insane.
She was a
Corner
princess.
curl. Let's
Perhaps
go.
not so different from the orcas
got
and
mail.
Come on, what you got next?
Okay, close.
to Jessalyn,
Side leg.
she was
Get
an
out.
apple,
Boom.
building on the horizon. And to
Boom.
Jared, she was
Now,
part
L
savior,
step.
part
You've
muse,
done this too?
Forward step. Watch out.
like so
Come on, we coming.
Why is your head so block shaped? It's not block shaped. Don't say that.
Step. Come
Come
on.
on, time to get out for a day.
She said that
Top.
I was super dumb.
Punch it
She
down.
even laughed at me.
Knees up.
I heard it, yes.
Let's go, steppers. Let's go. Give me 3 knees. Count
got
them
I fell
down.
after
3,
got mail.
2, 1. Switch it up. 3, 2, corner knee.
It was the only thing she had in there.
Elbow to knee.
changed something.
Elbow to knee.
That's when I decided I'd find her there
Come on,
myself.
talk to me.
I'd be a detective.
Come on, I see.
Like a dude.
I hear it. Side leg.
A manatee on a mission. I found that I would solve her murder if it was the
Come
last
on,
thing I did.
y'all. L step.
And, as it turned
Step.
out,
Floor.
how long?
Step. Floor now. Knee straddle.
But first,
Corner knee straddle.
I could probably do this.
Corner knee straddle. Let's do it again. Knee straddle.
If I wasn't busy, I would do this.
Hey, come on, let's go.
because neal.fun
Now
has
crunch it down. Now.
dozens of
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very. This is my job. I'm working right now.
Good to go.
I'm literally working right now. I feel
One
bad.
hour
It's
a day
like,
of
God,
neal.fun.
it's your job. I'm working.
Let's go. Couple more punches.
You've got mail.
3 times. Sound effects.
Just 1 hour of neal.fun usage
3
has been
knees.
shown to stop
3,
body time and
2. I'm also crazy. Other way.
best of all,
3, 2. 3 knees
free
again.
and accessible right
3,
from your browser.
2,
No
1.
downloads required.
Hey,
Ask your
come
parents
on.
for permission
Now
to
corner
log
knee.
on today.
8, 7. Come on. 6.
I
Come
would
with me.
say like
5.
Oh my God!
maybe
I
4.
missed a lot.
4. Come on.
You were busy with
3, Come on.
pushing the queen off the top of the wild bean company factory and onto another lady. She exploded like a pinata,
To the knees.
They found her wig on gear, actually. One of the flamingos was wearing.
Don't say chill. I like that.
Anyway,
That's my favorite drink in the whole world.
I'm gonna sell out elementary school kids. They wanted to talk.
3 knees. Get him up.
They
Let's
asked
go.
me if I knew anything about Maribel.
2.
If I knew
1.
anything about the
Switch it up.
slide. Like,
3.
yeah, of course
2.
I know
Corner
Maribel.
knee.
And of course I know about the
8.
slide. Look,
7.
Mr. K,
Apparently. 6.
This guy's the best ever do.
everyone knows about the Mega 5. It's the second slide in the whole park.
2. Don't leave me hanging.
Wow, that was close.
Straight down into the shark.
7. Come on.
Yeah,
6. I got you.
6, 7,
5. 4 more.
4 people on it
Come
every
on.
year. Like,
Last
literally
2.
losers.
What we got next?
It's not just a turn
Side
of
leg.
They go down the slide and then
That's gotta hurt. Yeah, I feel like
7.
that does.
Get
Like
him
that
up.
portal to hell.
5. Come on.
Some say it's the
Come
portal
on.
which two parallel universes actually meet. All those lost-stream tourists slide out to exist alongside an
Hey,
alternate
L
self
step.
in a world slightly
Step.
different from our own.
Don't bring up the price of the
Sunset,
cookies.
the entire park is actually built on a bonding of
That focus on the video.
slide like an organ, a fleshy tube that
Step.
leads
Look at that
straight into the beam's dark, cavernous belly.
Come on. Knee strap. Knee strap.
Stuck in the shark's
Come on.
mouth.
Let's work out.
Weirdo is launched
Come on,
with
y'all.
two long
Knee
fibers.
strap.
You can't
If I was doing this, I'd probably be
Come on.
I'll probably be a
Cross it over.
Jessica Garcia is also
I don't know what
very
3
familiar
knees
with the
say.
slides of unique
3.
like a
2. Cross it
like a
over.
badminton or a
Bring it
That's a
sprinter.
funny thing, really.
Probably one of the other.
Mirabelle actually lost to her cousin Rocky on that
2.
very
Cross
same
it
spot.
over.
Some kids at Snack Florida style.
I don't look like someone with a degenerative
What?
muscular disease. I don't even know what that would be.
Rocky was up at the top of the slide hollering
Don't say
something.
that about people either.
Cowabunga, bone
Jack has a real love for your life.
him because I believe in accuracy. I never let it talk like that. Just so you know.
Knees up.
Anyway, so when
I know it's a fact, by the way,
going
Barry.
down like a twister, we see
I can
nervous sort of way and yelling all sorts of colorful language, and then
I have a heart rate. I can prove it right now.
song
Let's
again.
go.
And that's just how the slide is. Like I said,
Check it out. I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll show you right now.
Come on.
no matter
Hear you through that string.
but
Come on.
doesn't hide upon
Let's go. 3
I'm supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
2.
exactly
That's it.
first Mirabelle Diaz inside the Megalodon Twisters twisted Megalodon Megamouth.
2.
Had to infiltrate the class.
2. Corner knee.
The police had taken the crime scene, but fortunately they had to go look into another murder.
It's hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my
The
face.
sign spinner outside the Disney Dong all-night topless buffet in pest control.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
Hold up a second smaller
4.
sign.
Let's go.
The main sign
3.
spinner was
Let's go.
a sign
2.
saying, you know, 2 cold
Time
drinks
for
all
your
night.
leg
And the
curl.
chimp would spin one saying, trust
Gotta
us,
keep
you're
your
gonna
butt.
need that. And I guess they got into a spin-off,
Kick that
and
foot.
then Marguerite got mad and just, you know,
7. Come on.
don't
6.
be faceless. I don't care who
5. Critical
But
hit.
anyway,
4.
the toast was
Bring it
cool.
up.
The cops
Come
were
on.
busy trying to find me.
You have to wet it. It's not weird.
Side leg.
It's not weird. I wash my hands.
Mr. Sharp
7.
Often. Almost daily.
What Jared found within the fiberglass shark's glossy, massive jaws would change the entire course of the
Dude, that's
L
all.
step. Don't quit yet.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
As a point of principle, I'm against that.
Critical hit.
What you say? Knees up. Come on. Come on. Come on. What you say? Knees up. It goes.
Check it out.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Tell me I'm not an actor.
Straddle with it.
Look at that heart rate. Tell me I'm not an actor.
I weigh 100 pounds soaking wet. How could I possibly murder Mirabelle Diaz,
Corner knee
lift
straddle.
Critical
carry her through the Megalodon Megatwister surrounding fences, and then raise her up in
That's impressive. Many people would be impressed by that.
Can't quit.
As it turns out,
Can't stop. Come on.
investigation produced an
It's
interesting
increasing now because I thought of global education, not because of the
Feel
squad.
that? That's a sense of accomplishment.
I think racism in all forms is wrong.
Gratitude. And we are also sweaty.
I don't say things because they're popular. I say things because I just
They are
Come on, Lisa.
in such a way that it lands, you guessed it, right in the shark's mouth.
Right knee.
And I know this is not only possible, but
Critical
because I
hit.
found something else in the
just
shark's
going up
mouth.
and I made a really good sandwich. It's from Italy.
As in, orca lunch. As in, stuff that is only found in the realm of orca tanks. Now, there are several reasons why an orca might want to kill Mirabelle.
That's not even really a race.
But yeah, wearing their tails.
Corner hit.
Give me 3 knees. Let's go. You got 3. It happens all the time. Or maybe the orcas have enough of human stuff.
How long is
Sunburned snowbirds. Maybe the orcas are simply agents of the anomaly. The soft universe within their animal bodies is attuned to the movements.
Getting those heart rates up. Come on.
That's the anomaly that Mirabelle had saved me in the
30 seconds. Come on. Critical hit. Corner hit. Critical hit.
Why do you have your age on screen?
Why was she near it to begin with?
Obviously, my age is still rapidly growing. It wouldn't be that high last time on the right. It wouldn't be that high. I don't look that old.
More, but that's when the security guard came back from the bathroom.
We're going to those.
And there's
I have one of those pillows.
wouldn't do that. Not even if it had a bazooka.
Corner knee.
Ask Jessalyn about this orca theory.
Now leg curl.
And what she makes of a purple sequin
Now
that
corner knee. Go. Knee.
so very strange.
I say that Jared comes up with strange things, but really nothing strikes me as strange anymore.
Dad, you think we'll be friends forever?
Yeah, there was a guy, I don't remember the name, had real
Drop a quick bomb. You think we'll be friends forever?
I'm just lying. Had castle from about a mile away if you were standing downwind. And there was a lady who kept setting fires. Isn't that weird, you know, even of itself.
All right. Well, hey, that was actually a really good video.
Got messages from him. Apparently, he
Okay.
set up a
I'm
date.
taking the heart monitor.
So,
All right, let's watch the same video again. Guys, all right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. Let's both watch
people
it.
say strange things all the time.
Gotta go side legs.
Yeah, it's none of my business.
Orcas sleep their brains.
That's insane.
Let's go. 3, 2, critical. Pitch it up. Critical.
Okay, close.
Formed by the megalodon mega twister.
Corner.
It's true that it's close enough to the orca
2,
tank
one more
that
set.
it can
Come on.
be thrown from
You've done this too?
Oh, get that animation in there. Come on.
my flash.
Let's go. Now,
Why is your head so block shaped? It's not block shaped.
central
Come on, time out for that.
this next one, we're going to do an L step on each side.
just where
3, corner. You got critical. 3,
shark's jaws.
You've got mail.
Just beside the shark's jaws.
pitch it up. Come on. Corner hit.
Jessalyn self.
Critical hit. 3, critical hit. 1, critical hit. 2,
Oh, I hit the chair.
corner. Pitch it up. 1.
The footage shows
Every time that foot is in the floor, that's up. 1, corner hit. 2,
How long?
3, come on, 30 seconds. Come on. Lock. 1,
sparkly acrylic nails.
I could probably do this.
last corner hit. 3, critical side. Come on. Corner hit.
I'm working right now. I'm literally working right now. I go to
We're going to take it all the way around. And we're going to keep doing the corner hit. Over and over, 4 minutes. Here we go. 2, critical hit.
across the paltry
Straddle, corner, hit. Touch, medic,
lock. Fight off the Aegis Jessamine continues.
corner, knee, straddle,
Then,
lock.
Frank Wild.
Corner, knee, oh my God! Straddle,
Spins one.
I like that. That's my favorite
cross it over. We're gonna cross it over. Here we go.
Apparently, this guy's the best at to do it.
That was close. Bring it back to 3 knees. Three, come on. 2, last one. 3 knees. Who ready? 2,
I'll probably be at
3 knees. Count it. 3. I don't know what it is. 1, switch it up. 3.
badminton or a stranger. Probably one of the other.
Leg curl.
I thought
Come
that
on.
was
boy,
nice. Well,
Side leg, side leg. Heel step.
behind the rotting remains of the
Floor.
Megalodon next to
Step. Great. First step.
Don't say that about people either.
Return to my rental car. First ordered something else.
I know it's a fact, by the way, Barry.
Cross it over.
I can
Get back. Touch. 3 knees.
I have a heart rate. I can prove it right now.
Back foot
Thank
switch.
you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Stretching out.
Check it out. I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll show you right now.
I watched the YouTube footage of Mirabelle again.
That sweat equity.
She was
Who ready? Afraid of that sweat?
maybe she
You're
also
supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
Who ready? Go hit. The right side.
maybe she was a good friend.
Who ready? Go ready. Go ready. Hit.
A moderate
heart rate.
and average.
You guys want to get that stretch in. Maybe 5K stretch before.
It's hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my chest.
All the way down. Ready.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you've been listening to
Who ready? Go hit. Make sure you tune in for the next workout with us. Fit with
Thank you for listening.
That's me.
And stay safe out there. It's a killer country after all.
Here we go.
You have to wet it. It's not weird. It's not weird. I wash my hands.
Come on, let's go. I need you right here. Crunch it down. Hey, come on. Let's work it. Come on. Get ready. 3 knees. Get them up.
That is wrong.
3. Who ready? 2. Hit. 1. Switch it
point of
out.
principle, I
3.
guess
Now go back to those crunches. Crunch it down. Ready? Go left. Come on. 3. Let's go. 2. Come on. 3 knees. Count
Check
it
it out.
down. 3. 2. 1. Switch it up.
Tell me I'm not an athlete.
2. Corner knee.
Look at that heart rate. Tell me I'm not an athlete.
Project as we go, all right?
This
Let's
week,
go.
we're diving into
Now
the
crunch it
bizarre
down.
depth of Mirabelle.
Oh god.
Adding a move as we go. How did we go? 3 knees.
Wrapped in a small seaside town of
1.
Mystic,
Switch it up.
Florida.
3.
It barely moves. It barely moves.
Remember it.
What it numbers still. It's increasing, but still relatively low. That's impressive.
Let's go. Critical. Back to those crunches. Crunch it down. 4. Critical. 3. Don't stop on me.
It's increasing now because I thought of global issues.
3. 2.
I think racism in all forms is wrong.
3. 2. Corner curl. And if you get some of them,
I don't say things because they're popular. I say them because I think
now we're adding your side leg. Side leg. Side leg. Side leg.
God, that was nice for a second.
I'm just going up because I made a really good sandwich. It's from Italy.
Corner knees up. Hey, critical. Come on, y'all. Let's work out. Corner curl. Critical.
Are you racist against Italian people? That's not even really a race.
Side leg. Upgrade. Purchase. Upgrade. Purchase. Boom. Now, step. 4. Step. Watch out. Come on.
Now, how long is this?
Critical. Again. Step. 4. Step. Come on. Back to the top. Punch it down. Knees up. Let's go, steppers. Let's go. Give me 3 knees.
It's kind of crazy how quickly everything just sort of blends into the background.
Punch it up. 3, 2, corner knee.
Why do you have your age on screen? Well, obviously my age wouldn't be increasing so rapidly. It wouldn't be that high of a number.
I hear you.
It wouldn't be that high. I don't look that old.
Critical hit. Upgrade. Workmanship. Come on, y'all. L step. Corner. Step. Let's go. Critical hit. Corner. Knee straddle. Corner. Knee straddle. Turn. Corner. Knee straddle. Let's do it again. Knee straddle. Knee straddle. Hey, come on, let's go. Come on. Now caught you down. Critical hit. Corner. Critical hit. You are good to go. Corner. Critical. Control your breathing.
We'll be friends forever.
Control your workout. Let's go. Corner. Critical hit. Sound of critical hit. 3 knees. 3, 2, I'm off the corner. Critical. 3 knees again. 3, corner. 2.
All right. Well, hey, that's actually a really good video.
Now corner knee. Corner hit. 8.
Okay.
Corner.
Let's take the hardest one up again.
6. Corner hit.
All right, let's watch the same video again and do it every day until we die.
Come on.
All right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. I was told to watch it.
Corner hit. It's a sight to see. Corner hit. Come on, let's pull those hands right to the corner hit. 6 more.
Chad, how are they even
Corner hit. 5. Come on. Corner hit. 4. Come on.
Is that like a world record?
2. Corner hit. 3 knees. Get them up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Corner hit. 3.
That's insane!
Corner knee.
That's insane!
Corner hit.
You can't see my mouse.
Come on. 5. You got it.
Okay,
Corner
close.
hit. 3. Come on. 2. Don't leave me hanging. Corner curl. 8. Critical hit. 7.
He's done this too.
Critical hit. 5. 4 more.
Why is your head so block shaped? Not block shaped. Say that.
What we got next?
Come on, time to look out for that.
Critical hit. 8. Critical hit. 5. Come on. Critical hit. 4. 3. Critical hit. 2. Hey, L step. Step. 4. Step. Watch out. Step. Now come on, say it with me. Let's go. Step. 4. Step.
No, I can't share.
Knee strap.
I only got enough for me.
Knee strap. Come on, let's work out. Come on, y'all. Knee strap. Let's go. Critical hit. How long? Cross it over. Critical hit. Bring it back. 3 knees. Say.
She was a nice.
3.
I could probably
Cross
do
it over. Bring it back. Corner hit.
If I wasn't busy, I would say.
What do we think of the name of the
Don't say I'm
chicken?
unemployed. I'm very, I'm working right now. I'm literally working right now. I don't work here. But it's a job. I'm working.
Come on. That is corner hit. A great opportunity.
She'd come up to me while we're putting our tails on and say something like, oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack.
Corner hit.
Believe in you.
Corner hit.
Oh my God! Come on!
Come on. Critical. Corner hit. That's urgent. Come on.
And people don't realize it.
Let's go.
It takes a lot of effort showing up after losing out over and over.
Critical.
Don't say chill. I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. I'm not a sellout.
Corner critical.
Apparently, this guy's the best ever do.
Four. Let's go. Let's go.
God, that was
My children only watch golf and movies. But she'd seen that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize.
Six. Critical hit. Five. Come on.
That's gotta hurt. Yeah, I feel like that does low
Perfectionist.
Let's go. Critical hit.
20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't want to, that she could stop at
Don't bring up the
any
price
time,
of the drink.
but she was happy to do it. She
That
was
focus on the video.
Yeah. Corner hit.
I was never like that.
Come on, what you say? Ease up. Corner hit. What you say? Ease up. Come on. Critical hit. Corner hit.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be a hack.
To provide
I'd probably be a hack.
Straddle with it.
I don't know what's
Corner hit.
maybe like a
Critical hit. Corner.
probably one or the other.
gosh, no.
Corner
She
knee
was
straddle.
a nice person.
Cross it
She
over.
didn't deserve that.
Corner hit. Critical hit.
Something like that.
Corner hit. Sweat with me.
I don't look like someone who can generate
Come on, let's do it again.
I don't even know what
Bring it back.
don't say that about people. I
Spontaneously combusted in the
as a rule of thumb for your life.
Critical hit. Critical hit. 3, 2, down.
I know it's a fact, by the way, I'm very athletic.
Sense of accomplishment.
I can cross.
Corner hit. Critical hit.
I have a heart rate. I can swim right now.
Critical hit. 1 minute on those punches. Corner
Yeah, I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll show you right now.
Days turn into weeks.
Corner hit.
Optimism.
You got corner hit.
You're supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
Corner hit.
For years,
Corner hit. 30 more seconds. Don't quit on.
daylight savings.
Corner hit. Sound effect. Critical hit. Corner hit. Do that on your shoulder. Let me go. Come on, y'all. 10 more seconds. Corner hit. Upgrade. 3. Purchase. 2. Corner hit.
Look at how low my heart rate is.
3, 2, 1. Corner hit. 3. 1 minute on those knees. Come on. 3, 2. Corner hit. Sweat. Corner hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. Corner hit. 3. Corner hit. 30 seconds. Come on. 3.
You have to wet it. It's not weird.
1. Corner.
It's not weird. I wash my hands.
230 seconds. Corner hit.
Almost daily.
Corner hit. 1. Come on. 3. Corner hit. Critical hit. 2 last time on the right. Corner. 3, 2, corner. 1.
As a point of principle against that.
Corner. Now. Corner. To those corner knees. We're gonna go right to left. Corner. We're gonna curl. All right. Here we go. Critical.
Tell me I'm not an athlete.
Corner knee.
Tell me I'm not an athlete.
Now leg curl. Corner. You can say it. Now corner knee. Here we go. Knee. Corner. Knee. Corner. Curl. Can I corner? Critical. Corner.
It barely moved. It barely moved.
Corner.
What a generally low number still. It's increasing, but still relatively low.
It was all.
That's impressive.
Some people were impressed by this.
Nice.
It's increasing now because I thought of global issues, not because
I
of the
have
squad.
5 more achievements
I think racism in all forms is
to
wrong.
obtain.
I don't say things because they're popular, I say them because I need to. And just going up because I made a really good sandwich, okay? It's from in.
Just like the 3 knee count. Critical. 2, 1. Good. Critical. Fast. Do it again. Let's go. 3, 2.
Aren't we races against Italian people? That's not even really a race. But yeah.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2. 1 more second. Come on. 3. Oh, get that animation in there. Come on. Let's go. Punch it down. Critical. Corner. Now, this next one, we're going to do an L step on each side. Corner. 3. L steps. Here we go. Corner. 3. Critical. Corner. 2. Corner. Switch it up. Corner. 1.
Why do you have your age on screen? Obviously, my age wouldn't be increasing so rapidly. It wouldn't be that high. It wouldn't be that high. I don't look that old.
Amazing job. Corner. Forever. Don't hold
Drop a quick front music when
now. We're going to take it all the way around. And we're going to keep the strap. Over and over for a minute. Here we go. 3, 2, knee straddle. Take it around. Let's go. Knee straddle.
All right. Well, hey, that was actually a really good video.
Corner, knee straddle. Turn.
Okay, I'll check the heart rate monitor off video.
Corner, knee.
All right, let's watch the same video again and do it every day until it dies. All right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. Watch it.
Straddle. Now, punch it down. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, how are they even doing
You said all levels. All levels.
Is that like a world record?
Demonstration.
Keep going against that grade. Come on. We got that. Now, we cross it over. We're going to
Insane! That's insane!
4, 3, 2, corner. Critical.
Okay, close.
3, now switch it over. Critical. Corner. 4, 3, come on. 2, corner.
You've done this too?
3, 2, crunch it down.
Why is your head so block shaped? It's not block shaped.
Bring it back. Critical.
Come on, sound like I have for that.
Start to get tired. Critical. Remember why you started. That's going to motivate you to continue to go. Here we go. 3, 2, cross it over.
It's ham and cheese.
4, 3, 2.
Man up.
3 knees. Come on. 3. Two. Cross it over. 4.
So I can't share.
3. Come on.
I only got enough for me.
2. Last one.
I'd say it was close.
3 knees.
You ever have freestyle pizza?
Crunch it down.
You take a handful of the whole thing, spread them out on paper plates.
Well,
Being a little bit
3
jacked.
knees.
Corner.
3. 2.
Just leave it out
1.
for
Switch it up.
3. You got yourself a meal.
Oh, what's busy out here, girl?
It's hot,
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very, I'm working right now. I'm literally working right now. I have to go to the bathroom one second. But this is a job. I'm working.
Corner. 3 knees. Corner. 2. Cross it over.